When bed frames in residence halls are replaced, the worn-out frames are not taken to the nearest dump. Many will have a second life on campus as benches, rocking chairs, tables, and many other items not yet conceived by Residence Life and Housing and the construction crew at Facilities and Campus Services. Wake Forest University is recycling and repurposing these old bed frames as well as wood salvaged from campus trees that were likely headed to the chipper. J.L. Bolt believes that it is more meaningful to have a bench or chair with a bit of history behind it rather than to have something new because it is a part of Wake Forest University. Bolt's team stays busy renovating residence hall rooms and classrooms during the summer and plowing campus streets during winter snowstorms. When time allows, they put their creativity and woodworking skills to use, creating chairs, plaques, and mirror frames from the piles of bed rails and other wood stacked in a campus workshop and an off-campus warehouse.
My name is J.L. Bolt. I am the construction superintendent here at Wake Forest. My responsibilities are helping the maintenance guys out, and then renovation and construction projects that are going on campus, off campus, and different campus properties. Yeah, it all started with when Frank Shelton from Resident Life and Housing came, and he wanted to make for the bunk beds a rail that would attach to the bed so that people wouldn't roll out. I think some students down at another university had fallen out of the bed and they were looking for something, and Frank looked online and found out these things were pretty expensive. So he came with the idea, why don't we just make our own? And that's where we started. We started making our own. So made it a lot cheaper, we are now making all the frames for the bulletin boards and the mirrors and the whiteboards in the dorms. We have made cabinets that have a mailbox on top of it for every one of the resident hall offices in the dorms. We have also we made some rocking chairs. We've made some benches similar to the teak benches that we have on campus. And then we've also made some Adirondack chairs and put them around. So we have different items all over campus. We've even made a bike rack with them. We've made other small items here, but right now it's just mainly the furniture is what we've been doing. We took a large amount of the lumber that has been cut down, trees that have been taken down for one reason or another, and we're taking those to a local sawmill and having them to saw them up. And we haven't been able to get a lot started with some of that wood, but we've had it cured out, and hopefully this winter we can start making different items with that. Some more benches, some more chairs, and we've also had the opportunity, we're renovating the gym. And so we've taken some of the benches that have been in the locker rooms and been taking those out, and we've been able to make different items. We're still kind of experimenting with some of it, but we're thinking about making some maybe some coasters, some pot holders, different things that we could do and use them for just decorations. Well, I think it would be good if we could start making maybe some items for alumni, for people that donate. We could also be making, I'm thinking of some more chairs or smaller furniture that we could get and actually be able to sell to alumni, that we could take part of that money and put it back into our community. Something that we could do with people that were in need in the community, Habitat for Humanity and stuff that we could pay back and recycle not only our wood but our services as well. Yeah, sustainability, we worked closely with them on different things, recycling different items before, but when we started with the wood, we've actually made plaques and bases for them to put different stuff on for awards and hand out. And it's been a very positive response on all this, and Frank's come up with a good idea, so our reward was a good idea, and a lot of people are getting excited about it. We have also we've made some honey dippers, little small honey dippers and some larger ones. If you go to the president's house and you're a guest, sometimes they have honey that's been made here on the campus, and two different types here, and then the little honey dipper that they will give as a gift. And some of the alumni have received some larger of the honey dippers that they've given. And then we've also had some knives made out like butter spreaders or jelly spreaders for people that have given gifts, and that's what they've gotten in return. It gives everybody the opportunity to actually have a piece of Wake Forest to take home with them. And I've had a big response and people wanting to purchase things, and we just gotten started, and we're actually hoping to have the opportunity to maybe have some things that we could also sell or give away to students and raise for some funds. But everybody has been really excited about it. It's just been positive all the way around. If you go ahead and make your biscuits, and then you put this in here and to both sides and glue it together. Okay, that's a biscuit. Now this piece here is the footboard or the headboard pieces that we cut down for the smaller stuff. As you can see, they're sitting right there, and we can do what we want to with those to add or whatever.
The Wake Forest Office of Sustainability recognized the recycling efforts with a Bright Idea Award given to Bolt and his construction team and Frank Shelton, Director of Housing in the Office of Residence Life and Housing. Many of the recycled items can be seen around campus. Construction workers have used the old bed rails to make bike racks, benches, rocking chairs, and Adirondack chairs. They've also made gifts for retiring staff members and frames for mirrors, bulletin boards, and whiteboards. Mr. Bolt would eventually like to be able to make chairs or rocking chairs to sell to alumni. He expects they would enjoy having something with a bit of history literally built into it.